OSG had a live stream. E-I-E-I-O. And on that live stream, she had some commentary. E-I-E-I-O. With a bitch there and a bitch there. Here a bitch, there a bitch, everywhere a bitch. Cute SG had a live stream. E-I-E-I-O. Which bitch should we start with? We don't start the show till SG gets a hello. That's the way it is. I ain't got all day. Disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained within this video, but I am using it within the Fair Use Act guidelines. It's been altered in speed and is being used for commentary, educational, critiquing purposes only. Number one douchebag.
Tracy, you should have your daughter, come on your live.
Debbie, you should not care about my daughter at all.
My kids have came on,
Yeah,
my
I know,
live,
you're a
but
bad
do
mother.
some family stuff.
Hi, Sharon. Hello. I could go further into what you were saying and doing with your child while you were alive, being so disgusting as a mother on your live stream, Debbie, but you're just a disgrace. Everybody knows it anyway, including yourself. That's why you have the feelings you do.
I hate you, psycho bitch.
My daughter doesn't hate me. You do not know anything about me and my kid. So back the fuck off, crazy CUNT.
If I had a mother that said she was gonna go,
You do have, well, no, your kids do have a mother like that.
fucking murder a bunch of people, I'd hate her too.
Okay, hi, bird.
I would, and I would expect my kids to hate me.
What do they do?
No, I do say sometimes, I'm like, hey, if we could go hunt a human, we can hunt deer every fucking season, you know what?
You couldn't hunt a deer if it was in your backyard, tied up with a fucking target taped to its chest.
Tracy be my first pick.
Tracy be my first pick. Okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll do it next year.
But she's gonna do it next year. Who's dumb? Debbie? She's always been dumb. Since the day she was born. She's just a dumb girl. Hi, Robbie. She's just a dumb girl. She's a stupid girl talking like this.
Sure, a little bit. I'll torture her some more.
She's saying all of this in front of her 12-year-old, by the way.
Maybe I'll do it next year. I'll torture her a little bit. I'll torture her some more, and then I'll...
She thinks she tortures me. You torture your own family. You torture yourself. You torture your neighbors. Me? Nah. Nah.
Do it next year. Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't it be great? Who knows where you'll be next year?
Yeah, you get a permit. Go kill one fucking human you cannot stand. No sin, no judgment.
Fucking wacko. That's a wacko right there. It's a fucking whack job right there. In front of her 12-year-old, too. Yeah, this is new. From today. From today.
I love fucking... I'm gonna just fuck with Tracy.
Okay. That's the smartest thing ever. She's just gonna fuck with me. Alrighty then. Woohoo! Good for you, loser. Yep, we got quite a bit of commentary. All new, all new, all new, all different people. Yep, quite a bit. All from today. All from today. Tucker, really? You gotta be noisy? You gotta be noisy? No, really, Tucker? You gotta be noisy? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't get to be noisy. Nope. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yep. I made the rounds real fast, quick, like before they all took them down. They're all weirdos. I mean, they sit there and they listen to these troll accounts that go around telling each other, they said this, they said that. Wait till you see how much shit they slung at Annette. And when I play you what Annette said, you'll be like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. I'd be surprised if she spoke more than, I don't know, 6 seconds on them. And yet they just gotta fucking go at her. Fucking sick fucks.
Kristen, turn the song on.
So all of this was in front of her 12-year-old. And that bitch wants to talk about me and my parenting. Might want to back the fuck off, you fucking douche. She's watching something. She doesn't want to turn something on. She doesn't want to give you her phone. She's watching something, you stupid bitch.
Oh, let me see your phone real quick, because I know
Hi, Jenny.
what one I want to listen to. I feel like singing. Give it to me. Stop being lazy. You're only 12.
You're such a loser. Such a loser, Daddy. 10 a.m. in the morning, and that's what she's doing.
Come on. You got to get a job when you're 15. Can you start working when you're 15? I wonder what Janelle's eating. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten I didn't eat yesterday. Oh, my...
She's such a loser. Such a loser.
Stomach's been hurting. Too much stress. No, you're not.
She said, I want to keep watching my show. This is on her other channel. And she thinks that we took down her channel, or not we, me. I don't know who, but that was her friends who took down her channel.
No. Are you going over to Aberyl's? In a little bit, and I'm bringing my phone so you can use your phone as the TV. Okay. Well, of course I'd use my phone. Why would I use yours? I only do with TikTok because I broke the top of my screen.
You're such a loser, Debbie. Why don't you go get a job?
Can I get on my channel from your phone? Oh, my channel's not in here?
Good, see, because the kid makes good decisions. Hi, Nat. The kid makes good decisions.
I don't have my channel on your. Well, I thought my channel is.
All it was trolls saying that Elliot said this about him, and this troll saying they said this about them. They love buying into the troll stuff. They don't like to fucking just check for themselves. The amount of shit talk they talked about Annette for maybe a total of 15 seconds. She didn't talk about your kids, TH. Why are you lying? She didn't talk about your kids. Diane, you were in there. Why didn't you say, yeah, I was there? Oh, she did say, yeah, I was there, but I'm not gonna speak. But you know that Annette didn't really talk about TH's kids. I'm surprised you didn't say anything. I mean, I get it. You don't want to be disliked, but I went back and I listened and I didn't hear her talk about TH's kids at all. At least she left there, but still. Hey, Nobias.
My YouTube channel was in your
I know, and Diane didn't negate it. She almost confirmed it. She said, I was there, but I don't want to get involved if people I don't always agree with what Annette says and SG says. What if they didn't say anything, though? Like, you're not going to negate it?
GoFundMe down because why? If you really had cancer, why would you have taken that down? You know what I mean?
Hey, lab chick, hi. Hey, yay, lab chick. Woohoo, woohoo, woohoo. Hi, Susie Q. Hi, Nubius. Her toe. Her big toe.
Cancer? Do you think? Maybe.
I know, but now it's a big toe. Now it's a big toe because it's swollen.
Shitty liar. All right, I'm gonna go outside. Man, why does YouTube have to? Why did?
I'm gonna go outside. Why take a GoFundMe? Because people were harassing people who donated. It had nothing to do with, oh, she's a liar. She's a liar. No liar. Just fucking numbskulls like yourselves and your friends were harassing people. That's why. And in a second, you get your 10-year-old, your 12-year-old to say something. Disgusting. You're disgusting.
Does YouTube give me 2 strikes? I thought I had 1 strike. These are all from my community post too. Whatever.
Oh, I didn't.
Got in their feelings and didn't like it. But your friend. I thought I only had 1 strike. I had 2. So why they gotta wait 14 days down to the exact goddamn hour? You know what I mean?
I think it should be 21 days because if it's 1 week for 1 strike and 2 weeks for 2 strikes, then it should be 21 days for all together.
That's so annoying. I can't remember what time I got struck.
Can't remember what time I got struck.
Because I miss talking to Tracy. Our sweet, sweet little Tracy.
That's true.
You got problems. No, you do. And this bitch ain't one. Actually, I am.
You're your own problem.
Actually, I was gonna say something, but that would have been kind of really mean. Maybe I'll say it later.
Oh, maybe she'll say it later. It'll be nicer later.
Or maybe say it later. Will it be less mean? It looked like it was snowing outside. What the hell is it raining? Dandruff.
It's your dandruff.
Outside. Oh no, there's a squirrel. Oh, a squirrel. Never seen a squirrel before. At the very top of the tree. In a tree? How cute. I'm gonna go outside.
Maybe a squirrel's picking a tree.
I don't know. She is outside. Is my phone charged? Let me look. Look and see the tree. The squirrel in the tree. What's it say? It says, "Come see me in the tree." I can't fucking see, man. Getting old sucks.
I don't know. It sucks.
You can't see shit. Well, I can't see my live right now. Glasses. Shut up. Not that anybody's talking because I know I'm talking. Like I said, nobody's got to talk. And you guys will hear this probably 10 times over at Tracy's, so.
She likes that. I give her the attention, I guess, that she desires.
How the hell does she get away with swearing so much, too, and telling people that she's going to kill them and get monetized for that shit?
Social media hates you, too. That's how.
What did that just say, Kristen? She had what 2 weeks ago? Chemo hair treatment? Oh.
Now we're getting our kid going on about chemo. I think your kid is smarter than you anyway, Debbie. She's gonna leave just as quick as the others did, probably.
I was gonna say something mean again. I won't go there yet. If your daughter Tracy don't need it though. She just shaved her head off and faked her cancer, didn't you, Tracy?
Yeah, I shaved my head off and faked cancer. You know me. I put a paper mache pore under my skin. I paid all those people to act like doctors. I turned that abandoned building into a hospital. And you're a fucking loser and a half.
In my opinion, allegedly.
She's such a loser.
Wow.
What a loser. 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 Guys still with me for this commentary?
Not to overeat. You're just so sweet. Not. Well, some of y'all, but not most of y'all. Tracy. Not you fucking ugly ass whore.
So later on in this commentary, you'll see some fucking baggy-eyed bitch, grouper, fucking fish bitch, who sits there and says, "Net calling Debbie a whore? Really? Hi, Diane. Right there is Debbie calling Annette a whore. I mean, you know, them missing everything that's done to us is not coincidence. It's so they can fucking do it too. You know? It's so they can do it too. God, she's so stupid with her stupid shit. She needs to grow the fuck up. She really does. And you're right about that. Her kid is more mature than her. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay, so now we're moving on because she's too much of a bore. But this person's actually a bore as well. I'm sorry. But not quite as much. But anyway, disclaimer, I do not own all of the audio contained in this video. I am using it within the Furious Act guidelines, but alternative speaking is being used for commentary, entertainment, and educational purposes only.
To me, when you come on my live, you asked to come on my live. You said, I will come up on panel with you if you want. That was you saying to me, okay, I'll come up on panel if that's okay.
Now, here's the thing. I haven't seen Elliot say anything about TH. So I don't well it's TH. Right. I haven't seen Elliot say anything about TH. So I don't know. Am I missing something? Like, I mean, Elliot did go live during TH's live stream, but I didn't hear or see anything being said. I don't know why she's angry again, but just like all of her other live streams, she is sure to insert her tongue into Swiss's ass. That's for sure. She be rim jobbing that bitch for sure.
With you. That's your way of doing that, okay? So, okay, I let you up on panel. Okay? Then, hey Diane, baby. They told me months ago, Tiffany, you're never gonna convince people of who you are. Just
You got us convinced. You think it's okay to lie. And then you say, if everybody else lies, why can't I lie? Everybody else doesn't lie. I think you're right about that, Nat. I would say that's pretty accurate. Pretty accurate. Pretty accurate.
be who you are and be okay with the people who don't believe it. That will convince them more than anything. But you continuing to look, I didn't say that, and just squashing it. Hence, you are the one who came into my life, who wanted to come up on my panel, and then was so worried about the people who didn't like me. Okay? And because I knew I was wrong in how I treated you while you were struggling.
What happened here? Like, see, these people remove their live streams. So, like, half the time, the people who like are actually trying to make a channel and have actual channels don't even know, like, what are they arguing about. I've never even seen Gearhead say anything about TH. So I don't know that I believe that TH is saying anything derogatory about Elliot unless she is. Or is Elliot saying something, or is it just like a fucking troll account running around? I mean, like, well, this one here is TH.
That was true. Maybe not, because I'm an idiot. And I see the good in people even when there's no good to be seen. Even when all the
Yeah, TH, because you're wonderful. Like, what are you talking about right now? Why is she so angry? Does anybody know? I saw that Cindy was up on the panel. Does Cindy know what Elliot supposedly said about TH?
do is down me and talk bad about me and belittle me.
I've never seen Elliot do that. To you, TH. But they can. Hi, Diane. But they also continue to say that NetNet did that too, and SG too. Like, what are they even talking about?
And lie on me. I still see the good in them. You know? And that's okay, because that's who I am. And I'm not going to convince anybody that I'm not a liar.
Great. So, wait a second. That's dumb. So, whatever you say, everybody should question it because you're a liar? Don't you understand that by being a liar, you're not like just hurting people who believed you? You're hurting yourself because your credibility is like fucking just gone. Like, you're right. You're never going to be able to convince anybody of anything, TH. Because you're a liar and you like being a liar. I know, Jenny. These people need to come with like some kind of fucking like a commentary, I guess. Right? But I don't understand this bitch. Wants to convince people that what she says is something that's value when really she.
Or that I'm not a piece of shit. And the fact why I'll never convince anyone, because I did lie about things when I first came in this community.
You still do. You lied and said Annette was, we don't know, Sharon. Cindy was on her panel. Could somebody text Cindy and ask her to come in and tell us what happened?
But they were things that I had a right to lie about. So
you had a right to lie about? You had a right to lie about? What the hell is that supposed to mean? The fuck? You didn't have a right to lie and say Annette was harassing your kids and has been doing it for years.
I'm not going to defend myself anymore. I'm not going.
You can't. You just said you're a liar. How do you defend that? I did this briefly over the last like short time. I didn't get everything. I'm sorry. At one point, I started recording truck driver stories because I was just like, ugh, ugh.
To make excuses or reasons. I did it because that's what the fuck I wanted to do. Now,
what you wanted to do was lie? Well, of course you're never gonna fucking convince people that you're any type of a good person.
Over it. We're adults here.
Get the fuck over it. We're adults here? Do you hear your fucking... This is another one in front of young kids doing this, acting like this. Jeez, oh Pete, these poor kids in the future.
Okay.
I lied to everybody. Get the fuck over it. I had a right to. Well, you said when you first came out into this community that you lied about stuff that you had a right to lie about. So did you lie about knowing Maddie? Did you lie about... Nah, she's pretty much saying that she was a liar right when she came out from the get-go. Did you lie about, oh, I have this... I understand that, Diane, but I did go over... hi, Lucy Goosey. I did go over and listen to Annette's live stream, and she really wasn't talking about TH's kids, so she didn't talk about them at all. She didn't talk, so Yeah. Hi, Tanger.
Now, several of you have lied about where you work, how you work, what you do, when you do it, who's your kids, not your kids, if you're married or not, so on and so forth. So, why the fuck is it such a big deal when I don't tell the truth?
Okay. Several means 7. Tiffany, can you be more specific?
So, it is what it is. However, now, several of you have lied about where you work, how.
Swiss lied about where she works. Janelle lies about where she works. People over there, we don't say where we work because we know, if, I'm saying, if we work, where we work, anything like that, because we know already what would occur.
You work, what you do, when you do it, who's your.
Actually, no, we don't.
Kids, not your kids.
Actually, no, we don't lie about who's our kids and not our kids. That's something you do. That's what you do.
If you're married or not, so on.
If we're married or not, that's what you do. Nobody here lies about who's their kids, who's not their kids, where they work, what they do. Nobody does. If you're married, if you're not married. And it doesn't have a problem when other people talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't have a problem when other people talk about it. They just think that it's all okay.
So forth. So why the fuck is it such a big deal when I don't tell the truth?
Because you're gonna need to be more motherfucking specific than that, bitch. But because you're a liar, it means that you're just a fucking liar. That's what it means. It means that you're a fucking liar.
It is what it is. However, when I have somebody who wanted to come on my live stream, lie, and say that we were rude to her and treated her badly, yes, I'm going to it.
Okay, Elliot does that all the time. Elliot says people are rude to her and treat her badly all the time. All the time. Yeah, where is she like saying Elliot said stuff? Did Elliot like go live again? And I didn't see it because I did see her go live during Tiffany's. But where does this come from that Elliot supposedly said this, that, or the other thing about Tiffany? I don't even understand like where that occurred. Well, did it occur somewhere? I mean, at the end of the day, the whole entire live stream ends up about me and Annette's kid. The whole entire live stream of TH's, that's what it ends up with. Without us being able to go in and defend ourselves. At the end of it all, it ended up about me and Annette being bashed. Like, I'm getting really fucking sick of it. Really fucking sick of it. You know? Oh, she talked good about you. I know, I recorded. There was nothing. I looked through your transcripts and everything. Yeah, I looked through the whole thing, and you even got rid of, like, I mean, oh, so that you thought that this troll account was Lou, a big fucking deal. Like, Lou, how come you're never offended when people are harassing Annette about her kid? Why aren't you offended, when they say the things that they say about my kid? Why do you think it's all okay? Oh, really? Because I didn't see that. I didn't see them there saying that.
To acknowledge that, and I'm going to say something. Yeah, I am. Just like you thought it necessary to comment on who your friend was good with and who she wasn't, and who you find, even though you're not the one anybody's mourning for. But apparently, what's important is you, right, Elliot?
Okay, so now she's going back to Elliot's live stream about Karen. So, did Elliot make any comment pertaining to TH? Or is TH just making this shit up?
It's all about you. If people are going to be mad at you, so you have to make up a little fun.
TH, can I just give you a little heads up? Nobody believes anything you're saying. Nobody. Nothing you say. Nothing that comes out of that woman's mouth should ever be believed. Never. I'm sorry. When somebody has this type of attitude.
Like me, okay? And because I knew I was wrong in how I treated you while you were struggling, if, that was true. Maybe not, because I'm an idiot. And I see the good in people even when there's no good to be seen.
Yeah, but you lie about it.
Even when all they do is down me and talk bad about me.
Nobody does anything to you, TH. Nobody's doing anything to you, except the people that you give rim jobs to. No, we get that. We get that, Diane. But some people just aren't worth getting along with. You know what I'm saying? They're just not worth hurting your friends over. Some people, it's just not worth hurting real friends over for somebody who admits that they're a liar. You're going to hear her admit it right here.
And belittle me and lie on me. I still see the good in them. And that's okay, because that's who I am. And I'm not going to convince anybody that I'm not a liar or that I'm not a piece of shit. And the fact why I'll never convince anyone, because I did lie about things.
Because she's a liar. Because she's a liar. She admits she's a liar. Hello?
What up?
Hi.
We meet again.
Where did Elliot supposedly say something about TH?
So that's what I was trying to understand too when I went in. So supposedly somebody sent her something that was Elliot saying how when she came on, I guess, her panel, and I wasn't there. I don't go on all the time. I wasn't at her live that day. Elliot, supposedly there was a clip sent to Tiffany by somebody that said how Elliot was speaking about her after that live and how she allowed people in her life to be rude to Elliot. And Tiffany was like, no, that's not true. I don't remember that happening, so she wanted to address it because she didn't want there to be any kind of like false narrative out there that she allowed.
Yeah, but she's a liar. Do you hear Tiffany just say that she's a liar, like herself?
Well, you got to understand, she's putting it in context, saying the fact that not everybody is 100% truthful about their lives on YouTube, right? And
yeah,
yes,
but
there was many times that she went above and beyond to lie about things and whatnot. Absolutely.
Yeah, she's a liar. She's a liar.
She was using it as an example to say how some people get a pass for it and some people don't. Like,
she's using it to say everybody's a liar, so who cares if I'm a liar? No, everybody isn't a liar. Are you a liar, Cindy?
No, I don't think that's what she was trying to say. I think she was saying, why are you coming at me?
Nobody's going at her. Who's going at her?
Because of the whole comment that supposedly Elliot said that she was allowed to.
Right, but Lou and TH, they seem to like to, because Annette wasn't even talking about.
And I
Just
wasn't there for the whole thing. Like I went on panel for just a short period of time to address the whole Elliot thing with her, and then I got down because I was with the family. We were doing family stuff, so I didn't even listen to the whole thing. But and I was in Annette's the other day for a period of time. I wasn't there in the beginning and I wasn't there in the end, but when I was there, she was just speaking about her situation and her experience on YouTube as a whole, how you and her.
nobody's harassing her though. Nobody was
I didn't
harassing
hear her
you.
saying. I think she called out a couple people, but like she was mostly calling out, like she named names the other day of who's harassed her over the many years. You know what I
I'm
mean?
sure she named me and Annette.
No. I'm saying Annette was the one naming people the other day.
Oh, Annette.
Right.
But
But
she,
I didn't hear her speaking badly about Tiffany's kids in there. And but again, like I wasn't there for the whole thing, but I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I'm like, I
I
didn't hear her.
recorded it to play for this, and I'm not putting you down for like trying to like Tiffany. We tried to like her too, but the bottom line is she's got Lou as a uh no, we're not asking you to do that, Diane. It's just, when a lie is said about us, or if you see
Right.
like a
And that's
troll
the
or
problem.
something.
Right. And that's the problem is that I might be in somebody's chat for a short period of time and I leave and I bounce. Like, I don't hear everything all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm somewhere and I hear something being said, you know what I mean? Like, but I also know people have had their individual beefs with each other. So I kind of like let them talk about whatever they need to talk about sometimes too, because even if it's not my beef, like they need to air it out on their channel. That's fine. You know what I mean?
Nobody's doing anything though to TH or Lou right now,
No, I'm
except
talking about like Net. Like if she needed to air something out the other day, get it off her chest. Like
well, because they are doing stuff to Annette.
right, because she was upset about something, but it wasn't anything to do with like Tiffany or Lou specifically. It wasn't anything like that, you know?
But then you notice Lou goes and makes a whole live stream bashing the fuck out of Annette and allowing that Pablo account in there and that Trump's in there talking about Annette's son.
I
You
don't,
know?
I don't watch. She has this new channel. I'm not even sub to it, so I don't even know. To be honest with you,
Yeah.
see what I mean? Like
At the end of the
I don't
day,
even see those things. Like you might see them, but I don't because I'm like I'm not even sub to the new channel. Like she and I kind of fell out a while
I
ago.
went and looked for it.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if Annette did that, right? Okay. If Annette and Lou have a problem going on, why the fuck is SG consistently being like, uh, like it's like, but it's SG. SG has talked about my deceased father, my deceased mother, my deceased brother. I don't know anything about Lou's deceased brother. I defended when they were going after her mother. I defended these things, you know what I
Correct.
mean?
Correct.
Right. But it's okay, according to Lou, like if
I haven't said
we
anything
bitch
in quite a
about
while.
right. I haven't said shit about the bitch. You know what I mean? So it's like so when I go in there, no matter, so now all my my account and my Stelladora and my Arnold the Coyote are all blocked now. Yeah, but why is TH inserting herself? Like, why?
I don't think she inserted herself. I think that what happened if I and I got to go back and look and we rewatch or whatever. I think that when something starts getting said in the chat and then Tiffany sees it, she could pick up on it. I don't really know. She didn't start talking about anything like about, you know what I mean? Like I think it
Yeah,
got.
but Tiffany went live to talk about Elliot when I haven't even seen Elliot say
So the
anything.
reason that she went live, and if I can just speak on that, because this is what I do know, she went live to just kind of say, "Hey, Elliot, I'm sorry, like if there was like any kind of a misunderstanding or you felt like you were mistreated, like I want to like nip this in the bud. Like I don't want this narrative out there, like whatever it might be." And and then she was actually being really kind in the beginning about it. And I don't know if you're probably not to that part yet, but but she whatchamacallit, sorry. She was very like, and so she can't comment in Elliot's channel because she's blocked and she doesn't have any other way. So she wanted to address it, because she said, I don't want you to feel or be thinking like anybody was mean to you here. And, I apologize if I missed something, kind of thing. And Elliot came in and she right off the rip was like pissed that she's like, I don't appreciate you doing this. And she's like, well, she goes, I can understand that you don't appreciate that. But she goes, I have no other way to do it to address it with you. And I would like to address it with you. Like she was trying to be like the bigger person and the adult about it because she really didn't want Elliot thinking that someone was being mean to her or whatever. And I don't know where this came from. I have no idea. And Elliot just did not want to hear it. And it turned into this huge dramatic thing with her. And she like she was like yelling, basically like yelling at Tiffany in the chat, typing in all capital letters, exclamation points, then laughing emojis, and then
But
bounced
was
out and
it
started her
really
own live.
Elliot? Like, was it really Elliot? Did anybody
Yes,
go to the
it
account?
was Elliot. It was Elliot, yes. Because she went live right after the fact and then started turning it and completely around to something that it wasn't. But Tiffany really did have, I have to say, I will always speak on things, whether it's right or not, whether you're my friend or not. And she really did have very good intentions in the beginning. And then unfortunately what happens is that sets, just like, it sets you off. Like you're like, I'm trying to be as kind as possible. And this is the fucking shit that happens.
Because Lou's in there, fucking
No,
block.
I don't even, well, no, it was just out the way that Elliot was right off the rip.
Because I
Lou
was in there
won't.
for that. Yeah, but Lou blocks people and then allows people to talk about Annette's son in there repeatedly, and what's her name allows it. TH allows it with a false precedent that with a false report that she's getting spoken about. Okay,
Right.
Diane.
When I first came in this community, but they were things that I had a right to lie about. So I'm not going to defend myself anymore. I'm not going to make excuses.
That's a lie because we know that she's going to come back in here on
You gotta
here.
understand too, when it starts getting on a tangent like this, like, it sets things off, you know what I mean? Like when you're trying to do something that's good, but everybody's different, you know what I mean? So unfortunately, when people come in and they start talking, and again, I wasn't there for the whole thing. So I don't know what happened. You know what I mean?
Like they're not against anything that gets done to me or Annette or you. They don't ever.
Oh, she is. Yeah, no,
Oh,
no, no.
you, yeah, you, but not.
I didn't even know. I did not even know. I knew that Lou had a problem with Nat, but I did not even know that about Tiffany because honestly, I've never heard her say anything bad about her to me, even if I've talked to her privately. She's never said anything negatively about her at all. Not in the least. You know what I mean?
My channel's been on a hit list for a while, Lucy. That's not news.
Boom,
That's
boom.
yeah. That's.
But I wanted to come on real quick just to clear that. You know what I mean? Like she really had good intentions when she went on to talk about it. I guess
Where did Elliot even say this though? Like
she
where?
blocked. She ended up getting blocked. I think somebody blocked her or whatever.
I know, but nobody even saw what
I did. I saw what Elliot said.
Yeah,
She was rude. She was rude. She was very rude.
she is rude. Yeah, we know that. And we know that she says everybody's being rude to her all the time. You know,
I mean, no,
we know
she was just rude. She couldn't even conceptualize the fact that somebody was actually trying to like reach out and say, "I'm really sorry if something even happened." Like you know what I mean? Like I don't want you to feel a certain type of way. There was like no. That's as innocent as it fucking was, honestly.
What do you mean? Who was block happy?
What?
This Lucy
Lucy,
Goosey.
yeah, you're talking to me? I didn't block you. I didn't do anything to you. I was on panel. I have no idea. And if you acted like a bitch, then I would have called you that. Yeah, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about what happened in Tiffany's prior to you coming in and trolling the channel. Be careful. This one on panel. She's known me a very long time. I think she's all set. But thank you for the forewarning.
I've known for a long time. Yeah, Lucy. I mean, but I saw you go into Elliot's live stream.
Playing all fucking two sides of the fence there.
Playing all sides of the fence. So we don't really know who you are. Has anybody checked out Lucy's channel? I mean, I'm not trying to be any kind of way, Lucy, but seriously.
It was not me. I did not block one of you. Okay. Just so you know.
Right.
What I wanted to do. Now get over it. We're adults here. Okay? Now, several of you have lied about where you work, how you work, what you do, when you do it, who's your kids, not your kids, if you're married or not, so on and so forth.
Oh, well, I guess they decided to push you off the cliff, Lucy. Sorry. 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 I trust my mods and they do what they do. So, hey, that's that.
So, why the fuck is it such a big deal when I don't tell the truth? So, it is what it is. However, when I have somebody who wanted to come on my live stream, lie, and say that we were rude to her and treated her badly, yes, I'm going to acknowledge that, and I'm going to say something. Yeah, I am.
But where was that? Where was it happening? Like she came live to address it, But
You mean where was the comment made?
Yeah.
It was sent to her privately. That's all I know.
Yeah, she needs to stop with that shit. Whoever's sending her shit privately is fucking with her. I don't know.
You thought it necessary to comment on who your friend was good with and who she wasn't, and who you find, even though you're not the one anybody's mourning for. But apparently what's important is you, right, Elliot? It's all about you.
So then she brings it to Karen F. I don't know. That's
Yeah,
strange.
because she was talking about the live that she did the other night.
If people are going to be mad at you, so you have to make up a little farce so that people won't be mad at you. So you look like the hero for coming on my live when, you know, no one else would, right? No one else. Talking the shit, did you know that? Too normal to me.
Okay, so that switches.
Seems weird.
Switches to Elliot, because I went back and forth on them. So, I don't even know which one it was. Hello, Tammy. Hold on.
Here.
That's the same account as the other one. Just so you know.
Okay, so she doesn't even care. So maybe Elliot did say it because Elliot's saying she.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's right. She never said, I never said that, Tiffany. That was the one thing. She never said, I never said that.
Didn't care even if I did say that because who cares? So they're all both with their, who cares? And this one's doing this or this one's doing.
And remember too, Tiffany really didn't start going off until Elliot said the stuff that she said and then bounced. You know what I mean?
Okay, so I'm just playing through both of them.
Go ahead. I won't interrupt you.
Okay.
It's weird right now that people, hey, HB, how are ya? It's just weird.
Now, I believe
that
that HB,
when it doesn't need to be.
I believe that HB is from Tiffany Moser's side there, who's starting to get involved again. So, just saying.
Okay.
Like, really? You're that offended? You're that fucking offended? Yikes.
Okay, so apparently she must have said it.
I don't think, was she talking about Tiffany's offended?
Yeah. So.
For what reason?
A fucking weirdo. She talks about me in like every live stream she does. Seriously, she will. She will talk about me in every live stream.
I don't hear TH talk about you in every live stream that she
does.
She does. Something or another, she always adds my name in there. Why? I don't know. Like, I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna assume it's because you have delusions. That's what I'm assuming.
I don't know what the fuck her deal is. She doesn't need to be addressing me. She doesn't need to be talking about me. She's making something small. Yes, something very little and small into a big deal when it doesn't.
So you did say stuff, Elliot. So, okay.
Need to be. And now Cindy is up on her panel for whatever fucking reason. Probably talking shit about me, even though I don't talk about her. I don't fucking
talking shit, actually.
I didn't see you talking about her, but.
No, but see, that's the assumption. Oh, she's probably talking shit. No, actually, Elliot, despite what you want to assume or conjure in your head, that doesn't happen. I'll address things that I see, and if you don't like it, too fucking bad. But no, I'm not talking shit.
That's what a lot of them do. They come out with this shit saying that people are talking about them, and all right, so you can get rid of tummy time. You can get rid of tummy time. I think that's Chicken Winner starting shit or something.
Any of these people.
Those are all the trolls that were in hers earlier today.
God, people are fucking like weirdos. It makes you wonder. Yeah, I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay, Betty Davis flies. You love Swift. It's probably because, she got that nice fly strip there for you.
Sickening. There's so many things on just YouTube, I don't understand. This is one of those things when people will go on and talk about the same shit or like, yeah, talk about things that don't even matter. They hold no value, but they're going to act like they're so offended, they're so bothered. They're gonna whine about it.
Well, why don't you just not talk about people, Elliot? You ever
What is
thought
she
about
saying?
that?
Who was offended by what?
Yeah, like why doesn't she just not talk about people? I mean, that might work.
They don't really care. They don't really care. They just want to attack someone. They want to have fun and play a little game and attack someone.
That's you, Elliot.
Yeah.
That's you, my dear.
Yeah, Jenny, right? I know, seriously.
Oh my God. Thank you, Tammy. You got my mama's name. I see the beauty in you too, baby. Tamara? Is it like that name, Tamara? All right, we got one fun now, right? I don't know. That shit kicks me off. I know, I'm joking with you. I know how you get, trust me. It pissed me off because in the beginning of my life, I really was just trying to be kind. I listened to it. Yeah, I listened to it on 1.5. I was just trying to be like, okay.
That's how you have to listen to it. 1.5.
I want to address this issue. You comment her first, like, here, email me. But it happened supposedly over here. So you want to comment, or you want to say something over here too. You don't want to go into hers, and you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost better to do it over here in my mind. Honestly, you can do it however you want. You wanted to address anything and make sure that she wasn't misunderstanding or whatever the case was, whatever it was, right? Right. And to me, it's like, okay, so you don't like that I'm addressing it.
Yeah, that was like the first thing she said when she came in. I don't appreciate you addressing this. She never said, I didn't say that, Tiffany. I never said that. So right there,
Right.
She doesn't appreciate that. Doesn't appreciate what? Well, you address a woman that's not even breathing anymore and who she's allowed to love. Like, the fuck? I don't know. That's just, to me, she's a backwards person.
Well, don't forget, next year, hunting season, we all know I probably, according to Debbie, won't be breathing anymore.
Oh.
She's going to get a permit and go hunting.
Sorry.
Well, you were modded on as Richard Dallas, so you should be, but I don't know.
And I tried, and I'll never fucking try again. I don't understand what so did she say that was she the one that said, I wasn't there for that live, did she say it? Or was it somebody else that said she said it? Well, she said it, I was sent the clip, but the problem with that, because I dealt with it with you, is ever since that shit happened with...
You're right about that, no BS. That is correct. Oh, it's a troll account? Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, Lord.
You always sent those clips and then was told, no, that's AI putting words together to make it sound like they said something, but they didn't say something. Well, it's not AI, but it was shit. No, it was an AI type of thing, yeah. Like stuff that was said in the past that they said, oh, well, they said it now, type of shit. And then I just get my panties in a bunch and freak out for no reason. So I wanted to just address it and say, look, I don't know if you said this now or if it was from a... That's what it seems like. Seems like there's a lot of attention whores in this community. I don't know.
Yes, we're all whores. We're all whores.
There are.
Yeah, big old whores.
Oh my God.
People like to be entertained by this stuff. But when you're entertained by things that are so fucking stupid, like, do you ask yourself at all?
Sure, I can drop the link, and if you can get it to work for yourself, yeah.
But do you see what happens here? This is
created too, well, he said he created it new, but I don't know. Hopefully it won't be like a wrong bomb.
Oh, like, God, I'm a fucking idiot for listening to this stupid ass shit. I mean, I'm making this live stream as I speak, and I'm thinking, this is so fucking dumb. Like, this is so stupid.
Of course you're making the live stream as you speak. Duh.
It's stupid that I'm even caring, like, an ounce, like, just a little bit about the little fucking dumbass community on YouTube that's dramatic and whatever. Like, it's all so stupid and small, considering the...
I love how this gets twisted. I'm sorry. This is so upsetting.
I was just going to say, I believe that that's what they say about e-beggars. Pee-wee.
Baby shark.
Yeah.
In this fucking huge world, there's so much more to life. But yeah, like I'm not gonna get fucking bugged by this. It's stupid. I shouldn't even be talking right now. And why are you? It's just dumb. I don't know. I was just sniffing outside of my window here. It smells nice out.
She sniffs outside her window.
Oh my god.
I think it's odd to just not go outside.
I just thought, like, God, I want to be outside right now. I don't want to be.
Oh my god.
Take a moment.
Oh.
Sounds like someone was bored. Yep, wanted to start something. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, Becca. It sounds to me like Tiffany was like, well, the kids aren't around, so I guess I'm just gonna. The husband's not around,
Oh, because she knows what it's like to have children. I'm sorry.
So, Elliot, it kind of sounds like you're trying to be a fucking
Licking the
pro.
red paint on your window as you sniff outside.
Yeah, you're sniffing outside. You're talking about somebody else going live.
Sorry.
And
Oh my god.
And why? Why is that?
because you sniff outside your window.
Like, it's funny that she really thinks this is so important. Like, no, like, this means everything to me. I need to go live right now and talk about Elliot. I have to.
So, Elliot, what I'm getting from this is that you did talk about TH. That's what I'm picking up from this. And you just seem to think that it's, fine.
All that says to me is that you're probably obsessed with me. You probably have some fucking weird ass thing with me because it doesn't make any sense otherwise.
I did drop the link. I did drop the link. Nobody saw it? I did. I did drop it. Dropped it like it was hot.
I'm flattered. But I'm good. I don't think she's obsessed with me. Just don't want pizza. Too much fucking real. Do it. Sure she would. I'm being serious. I'm just saying. I'm in this community and
Oh, she wants to give me $100 to talk about anything.
like, I don't like hearing about myself because it's boring. Like, I want to hear about something, I don't know, something more fucking exciting. I think that says something. Like, I can't even listen to my own voice. That's another thing. Like, how can I even
Trust. We understand.
enjoy on the stream when it's about me? I have to hear about me. Like, that's not enjoyable. That's
You're
not
right.
fun. It's just like, oh, God. I annoy myself. I don't want to hear about myself.
I agree with her there, too. I agree, too.
Maybe I should start paying people. Maybe I should, like, pay SG, like, $100 a month to talk about something I find really interesting. Do you think she'd do it? I wonder if she would. I'm being serious. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know.
Funny how she would pick me.
Mm-hmm. We can negotiate that fee.
They all hate me, but yet they would pay me to talk about something else.
Sniffing. You got to talk about sniffing.
Maybe not. You'll give me attention. Nothing. Oh, hey, I see a bunny. That's what's going on.
Oh my God, another one who sees a bunny and gets all excited. Hi, Gigolo. Are you hanging in a buffalo stance? Okay. Let's see. Chat about what, Gigolo?
15 different channels. And say, oh, well, your mods are deleting me. Okay. They just want to start shit. That's the motive. So So I'm sorry about that, AB. And then I'm sitting here trying to block it, and I accidentally block her. I'm like, shit, man. That's the second time I've done that too, but.
Who, Gigolo? What are you guys doing? Blocking everybody? What's up with you guys over there?
Where?
Here.
Oh, that's all the same. That's all the same troll account.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
I fixed it, my friend.
Do whatever you gotta do. Do whatever you gotta do.
Do whatever you gotta do. You guys handle that over there, okay? We be
Okay.
over there, you be over there.
I got you guys. Yep. I believe you guys. Yep.
Oh, Jenny, she's on a roll. Yeah. You should
They
play a
all
game
sound-
to see who gets them first.
She's chopping onions. SG, SG, SG. SG, SG, SG. That's what
Oh my god, I gotta go outside. I'm having a oh,
you know.
this is 2 point.
That's the person I am. I can still maintain a level of respect for someone that's honest with themselves, right?
Honest? Now we're talking honestly. She said she's a liar. She said, so what? We all lie. Ooh, but I could maintain some respect for people who are.
Oh.
Me neither, even if it's just a gigolo. Me neither. I can't even pay for it. You guys are like, nope, nope, SG.
No.
Nope. You don't care.
Bad
It says
juju. They know the bad juju.
don't care if he's giving you a good price. No, no, no. Yes. Get back to Tiffany. Chopping onions.
I don't shit that she says, and I don't agree with it. And a lot of the shit she says,
Oh God.
she believes it. You get what I'm saying? So to her, she's not lying. To her, she's 100% truthful, and we're not. You get what I'm saying?
Well, you're not. You told us you were already. I mean, what were we supposed to do? You have to have an indicator, I guess, to let us know when you're saying clock blocking.
The onion was furious.
It was and had a little face on it, me on there. Clock blocking. I hate clock.
Oh,
You can clock block.
clock. Oh my god.
They're funny, aren't they, in here?
Oh my god. Who? Me?
The people in here.
The sexy
She
voice
goes,
on your channel? Yes.
who, me? I think I'm funny.
I do you not hear me dying laughing over here. Jenny says she's crying.
I know. They're all funny. You guys are so funny.
I'm gonna
so,
make that my intro to my life.
so much more funnier than all those other channels.
Oh, stop.
Seriously.
It's the chemistry between all of us because we're so amazing.
Yes, there you go. There you have it. Chemistry.
You're saying, but I don't agree, but I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, so I'm going to stop. I've been replicated shit. I don't want to talk. I don't.
Oh, because she was saying Swiss. She was giving Swiss kudos.
Oh
and
yeah, I was not. I was.
yeah, you weren't having. You were like, nope.
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 Sorry.
Yeah.
Hear what you're saying, but I don't agree, but I'm not going to talk about it. Yeah, so I'm going to stop. I've been replicated shit. I don't want to talk. I don't. We have that a lot where we don't agree. It's just different. I have a different experience, so I'm just going to close my.
Oh, I think you guys are funniest by far. You guys are the funniest.
No BS. I'm gonna steal your robe and I'm gonna hide it on you when we're on our trip. Okay, I'm telling you right now, it's gonna be a hitting. You're gonna have to fight it.
I'm blocking money. Think about that. I haven't seen one of these, although I do like Endora. I'd like her better if she gave a super chat.
I don't know why you don't like me. You don't even know me, but okay. Bye.
Well, we're trying to get a super chat. So. I said we're trying to get a super chat out of him. Well, next time you're on the panel, I think that you should put a an onion on a chopping block and they just start chopping it.
Who?
You
Oh,
that
me?
way chop it when she talks about Swiss and be like, "That's fine," right? There, both be chopping shit up.
Oh, it's funny.
Exactly. Exactly. But you are always welcome to say what you want, Cindy. You don't have to just keep your mouth shut, just so you know. Okay?
Just so you know, Cindy, you don't always have to shut your mouth.
Oh, really? I don't know when that happens. Maybe when I'm sleeping.
Well, just so you know, that's what she says.
That's what she said. You don't have to
Don't
shut
play
your
around with a cleaver, though.
mouth. Can you imagine the meat cleaver?
Okay, baby. Love you. I will be in chat. Okay, see you shortly. Have a good night, everybody.
Oh, she's making a crack on you for your height. She said, "See you shortly." I'm seriously kidding.
Vertically challenged. I am that. Yes.
Kidding.
But anybody, just because I choose not to say certain things or whatever, it doesn't mean that any of you have to just shut your mouth. Please know that, okay? You don't have to just shut your mouth. But
You don't have to, Cindy. So you know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sometimes I like to listen.
And no, he never came back here. So that was Richard or not.
I'm gonna be in chat. I'm gonna drop down as well, so you can continue. But
You don't have anything you want to chop up here?
chop, chop, chop. I know I cooked dinner already. Everything's cleaned up.
Okay.
But I'll let you
Thanks
know.
for coming up and clearing that up.
Yeah, no.
I'm still baffled. But
Of course, absolutely. We always have a good
we
laugh,
get
though.
distracted easy.
Huh?
We get distracted easy.
We totally do, but we laugh so hard sometimes. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
I need
funny.
that. We all need that. We all need that.
Wow. We do.
All right, I'll be in
Oh,
chat.
by the way, Cindy,
Bah.
you can talk anytime you want.
Thank you. I got to go. Can I get the pass card? I'm going to wear it around my neck, okay? I'm going to make sure. As she said.
Yes. NCH.
All right, guys. Love yous.
Love you. All right, here we go.
which means, that's just my opinion. I would rather people believe somebody who will stand with what they say than somebody who changes their fucking opinion every 5 seconds, Because to me, what does that say about me?
No BS isn't mean like Swiss, Richard. Oh, that's got to be a troll account. No BS is not mean.
And absolutely nothing. That's right. And I'm not absolutely nothing. I am something. I am somebody. I am a mother. I am a daughter. I am a wife. And I'm good at those things. I'm not bad at those things.
Yeah, I don't think so either. No BS is not mean in the least. And don't ever compare her to Swiss. I mean, ugh.
I'm not bad at being those things. You see him a bad mom, Jackie? Inside, he's like, yeah, mom. I'm just joking. But I used to be a lot worse. Like, I used to yell at Jackie all the time. I used to yell at Raheem
We know.
all the time. Michael got the worst. What, baby? Of what? Oh, the ice cream. Hold on, guys. We'll make it. What, you want to cook for me? You just want to
It's Tiffany, don't piss me off by letting the Cheryl Lewis RBS account in there talk about Annette. Don't even do it. Don't even do it with that fucking screwball mod you got, Lou, in there.
Speak with you. So I'm just supposed to keep my mouth shut and allow you to say that we were rude to you when nobody was rude to you? Just like, no, Munchie, you're in here. I'm not being rude to you. I'm not.
Of course you're not. Of course she's not being rude to Munchie. Lou doesn't even block Munchie. Wow, that's the channel that sat there harassing the fuck out of these people.
Names. I'm not saying anything nasty to you, but I can't see you either. But I'm still not being nasty to you. Yeah, exactly, AB. And I had receipts. Before I blocked the bitch and kicked her out of my shit, guess what I did? I took screenshots of everything she said. Yeah, exactly. Go after Nat. Trashes every fucking buddy. What?
Wow. And there she goes. TH and Lou on their fucking roll again. You can get rid of that Eileen one.
Not me. And that's what I find funny. It's like, I'm actually very kind to her.
And that doesn't
and even you, Munchie, all the shit that we've been through. I'm not an asshole to you.
But you're an asshole to me and Annette and others in the chat.
Here and talk mad shit about you or, whatever. In the beginning, yeah, I said my shit because you fucking posted pictures of my kid.
Annette didn't post pictures of your kid.
You think that you're invincible. You think that you don't answer to nobody.
Oh, you're talking about Munchie, right? Why aren't you blocking Munchie then?
And whatever, maybe you don't. But you know what? You coming over here telling me to stop messing with the person who started it is really just funny to me.
I think Diane might have blocked Munchie from there, so that's good.
You should tell her that if she don't want nothing, they should have talked nothing. Exactly, it's fucking bullshit. Who's in here? Me? For me?
When these people are cooking for their families, I don't know. Why are they live like this? I don't know.
I don't understand how someone can be such a fucking coward. I don't understand it.
Did they ever be specific?
You come in here, you laugh in my face. And instead of being like, oh, well, I felt like that, or she obviously said it and had no bones about it. She said it, and instead of saying, oh, well, that's how I felt, or giving me some explanation to why she felt that way, she doubled down and tried to call.
You're right about that, yes.
Call me a liar. Oh, well, you're the liar in the community. Oh, okay, so that's why you're saying it, because you know people will believe you.
Who said this? Who is she talking about?
And the funny thing, Munchie, is the whole time she was in here, that's what she was worried about. Oh, you guys being mad at her.
Shocking to me that Munchie gets to confer with you, but SG doesn't.
You're not dumb, Munchie. 2 and 2 is fucking 4, right?
You don't think Munchie's dumb? I think Munchie's dumb.
Sitting in a chat with Munchie, really.
So you don't find it a coincidence that after she's so worried about how everyone feels that she's here, now she fabricates that everybody treated her bad. Well, not everybody, but now she's saying that to me and Lou.
Because Lou's a fucking bitch. Let's just be for real. And a lot of the people in your live stream, you let fucking talk shit. Same with Elliot.
And people in her comment section. We treated her bad. Mom, did you close the door? You don't find that at all a little weird?
I find it weird that you're having a conversation with Munchie, but I'm like public enemy number 1 over there.
You staring at Tucker.
It's a spider. You better fucking get it, Tucker.
Who was troll, Cindy? Who was the troll?
You know who the troll was.
The Cheryl Lewis one was the troll. Oh my god, just cooking shit at the same time. Oh my god, save me, save me, save me, save me.
Well, they were saying the truth, though.
No, they weren't.
They were saying the truth. Because, which I don't like them coming in here bringing Net up like that. However, Net was on live yesterday. I don't know how many people seen that, but she was on live yesterday talking shit about me and Lou.
No, she wasn't.
No, she wasn't.
So, you didn't hear it? I did. That's I heard.
So where?
I just choose not to address people like Net because
No.
she's not worth it to me to fucking address. She don't have a fucking brain of her damn own. So I don't like to.
Why would you say Annette doesn't have a brain of her own? What was wrong with you?
Address her a lot, but yeah, what Cheryl said, even though I'm quite certain that you're right that it is a troll, was correct. So Net, every time I don't get along with SG, finds it that it's okay to talk shit about me. But I don't.
Why aren't you getting along with me? I mean, what exactly did we do to you, TH? That this is necessary?
You're friends with Net, and that's fine, but she talks a lot of shit about me.
Nobody talks a lot of shit about you, TH. Cindy wet herself.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I know it is, Cindy. Yeah, it is a name. It's somebody's family member's name. I didn't know that at first, but I just got a text, so yeah, it is. And
You didn't just get a text.
I think everybody knows, regardless if I get along with somebody or not, because we know I do not get along with Net. I still don't think that it's right for anybody's family members, to be trolled like that.
Really?
So, yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh, my.
Well, that's a tough subject, and quite frankly, I don't like to speak about it a lot because I think that it puts people. There's a lot of us who. How do I put this? There's some in the middle marks, and whether we agree or disagree about certain people, I don't want to give the satisfaction to others to laugh at us while we.
And yet, you've got fucking Lou in there blocking everybody. That's, not a troll, and she's blocking people she's allowing people that are trolls.
Argue amongst each other, defending people that don't deserve it on either side. Because at that point, it doesn't become who's on whose side. It becomes right and wrong. And if I'm going to speak.
We've been trying to say that, TH, but.
And I'm going to be mad at Swiss or Janelle or one of them for doing something and saying something about me and my kids or Munchie, then why am I accepting it from SG or NetNet?
Because we don't do that. We don't do it, TH. TH, how fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you?
You know, so I don't accept it, but I do keep my mouth shut sometimes because I don't want to inflict that. How do I put this? There's people who I adore, who are friends with them. So sometimes I put that aside and I don't bring it up or talk about it unless it's brought up, because I'm not going to just shut my mouth either. I'm not a part of.
Hello, the freak. That's not a troll. I've seen them here before.
No brotherhood. I'm a part of me. You know.
Oh, I thought it was a matter of it becoming right or wrong, but now you're not a part of any brotherhood. You're about you. Okay.
Well, I stand up for what I believe in.
Oh, okay.
And just like it's not okay for us to be threatened or called fucking shomos or shit like that.
Nobody's called you that. Thanks, Sander. Thanks, Sander.
It's also not okay for us to be okay with people who are doing that and who are threatening us.
But you are okay with people who do that.
Threatening our family and threatening our kids. I can't tell you how many fucking times my kids have been threatened by these women.
No. See, you want to just fucking act like fucking it's everybody just so you can go at everybody. That's what you want. Don't even.
You know? Amen.
Hi, Frank. Don't get rid of Frank. Don't get rid of Frank either. I don't know about being a freak if you love Jesus, but
you know, is we don't all agree about things, but shit, when that shit gets brought up, that's why I didn't say nothing. But at first, I didn't know that name was a family name. I got a text around the time you had put, and it was not from.
So you were just gonna let somebody go in there and start talking about a Nets kid?
Cindy, by the way. Cindy knows, and Lou knows, and I hope Diane knows that they don't have to ask me to block somebody. If they know that that's a troll name, you know, if I disagree about something, like I was saying earlier, I will speak in private with my friend about it.
I don't appreciate you accusing everybody of doing the things that these people have done.
I'm not going to question them. You know what I mean? On a platform. I will, however, say that the stuff being said was true. I was being talked about, and so was Lou. And we were threatened. And
Not by us.
we were said a lot of fucking things too. And we were, you know, and it's not right. And Lou's kid was talked about. And to me,
By Munchie. By many people that she has said. Listen, I've defended against that. Annette has defended against it. A lot of people, we've all defended against that. You know, don't fucking sit there and keep trying to act like, yeah.
if we're going to sit here, and this is how I feel about everything, I'm not speaking about them personally, okay? But just like I'm happy that you deleted that person, Cindy, because one thing about me is I want to be across the board. So I'm happy that happened because I want you guys to know. I don't give a shit if I agree with what someone says or don't say. If they're a troll and they're coming in here on somebody's freaking name, hell no.
Bullshit. You fucking allow troll accounts in there all the time.
You know? Hell no. That shit needs to be taken out. Whether I like them or not. You know? But I was with you. I didn't know either, Lou. Until just now. So, yeah. But that's how it works. Sometimes we don't know. And I regret it I don't know if you guys remember, many of you probably do, but Tandra came in my live one day, this was years ago, and it told me that a troll of SG's daughter was in here, and because I was an asshole and I was being arrogant, because I had this, just dislike for her.
So all that's okay. So I hadn't done shit to you. You just had a dislike for me.
You know what I mean? I didn't give a fuck, and I was like, keep them. But I regretted that later on, and there was another time that another fucking troll with that name came in, and I had already deleted it by the time Tanger came in to tell me. But it's just the point, if I'm going to have these expectations for me and for my family member.
We've never done that to you. Fucking bitch. The disgusting things you were allowing that thing to say in your live stream too.
And I expect other people not to accept it, then what the fuck would I look like if I accepted it?
You already did.
So, but what they were saying is absolutely fucking right. And whether they were trying to test me or not test me or whatever, I appreciate you blocking them because I don't want any troll in here. But I am going to stand here and stand on my 2 feet and say that they were fucking.
So in the meantime, while she's saying that, she's got an account in there saying that's called Tracy's only daughter, Rachel.
And talking shit about me and Lou. Period. And I think that people expect me to be a part of this fucking brotherhood because it's us against them.
It's about knowing right from wrong, Tiffany.
No, that's not how it works, man. In my opinion, we're not supposed to just close our eyes to that.
How long is it going to take you to get rid of that?
So much for what she said just now. She's like, I'm friends with her, but that don't mean I always agree. Amen.
Yeah, what are you talking about there? The freak. What are you talking about?
How long is that going to take you?
What I love about that is that when you don't agree, you don't comment on it. Like you don't sit there and you might comment like, oh, you look beautiful today, or how was your day, how's the weather? But you're not going to sit there and comment on us because you respect and love us too. So it's a hard spot to be in, and I think that that's why, I know that that's why I don't talk much about them anymore.
While she's letting the troll account in there.
Because I don't like to put people I care about in the middle. Yeah, this is a no troll chat. Yeah, maybe, but they don't know that we're close, Cindy, They don't know that. And you know what, though? You know what's funny, though, Cindy? Is that I think people expect me, a lot of people, expect me to just shut my mouth in the name of the brotherhood.
There's no brotherhood. We're women, lady.
Or whatever the fuck. But that will never happen. And what people don't know is that is never going to cause a strife between you and I or between me and Lou. Because guess what? I think everyone knows me enough to know that I'm not going to just shut my mouth all the time. Now, I'm not going to just bring it up. No. I knew that Net did those lives. I knew she said that shit.
Nah. She didn't say shit about you. But you're just going on about that. You have no problem with the people who are really talking shit about you.
because my fucking ass fell asleep early. My butt fell asleep around 9 o'clock. I was sitting up doing some content, and I fell asleep. So I didn't get to go to Cindy's live. I didn't get to go to Lou's live. I missed all of it. I did replay watch it, though, when I woke back up. So that's the point. I didn't know until today. And I don't know. I just think it's bullshit. And like I said, I wouldn't have brought it up.
Mm-hmm.
Had someone not come in here and brought it up. But to me, one thing I learned with you, Cindy, I learned this through you, is how can you be friends with somebody and engage or accept the negative and nasty things that are said and done by them?
That's right. But you can, TH, correct?
And then they turn around and do the same fucking thing to someone else that they're bitching about that's been done to them. Well, I haven't brought Net's name up. I know, here I am, Jumpers. Here I am, babe. I had to log out and then restart my laptop. I'm hardly ever on here.
Listen, you sit in TH's live stream with troll accounts that bring up Annette and me all the time. I have screenshots of you saying, who gives a shit about Annette's son? I think I have it.
So, I had to restart it. I apologize for all the confusion.
I mean, I can only take so much from these people, you know what I mean? So I think I have it. If I don't, I'm sorry, but I think I do.
And then they turn around and do the same fucking thing to someone else that they're bitching about that's been done to them. Well, I haven't brought Net's name up. I know, here I am, Jumpers. Here I am, babe. I had to log out and then restart my laptop. I'm hardly ever on here, so I had to restart it. I apologize for all the confusion. I was just talking to Kat about how I was on.
I remember going through her transcription, and then I might have gotten it, but I remember reading it, maybe hearing it. I don't know. I didn't watch the whole thing, but yeah, she's just off the chain.
On the phone with you, right? Getting my nails done. I was on my way to get my nails done, and then Net was live, so I was listening. I am so not. And I was listening. I had her in. I had my earbuds in, and I was on my way to get my nails done. And then I heard her say something like Pablo or something, some weird name. I think it was like Pablo.
Okay, so you have your earbuds in. You're on your way to get your nails done. That Pablo person came in near the end, didn't they?
Pablo. Oh, I know that's Lou. And I'm like, what the fuck? And,
how many times have they done that? They did that today about Arnold the Coyote. Yeah, it was me, but still.
Anyways, she kept popping off at the fucking mouth.
No, she didn't.
And then she was continued to say, oh, well, you know, she comes in these troll accounts and OG, and then she started talking about how I called her up and I talked to her about my son and how my son's on the pipe. Mm-hmm. Okay, so everything that hog-jaw motherfucker just said was a fucking lie.
Hog-jawed motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Do you ever get pissed about the shit that Munchie and them did to you? Do you ever fucking get pissed about that shit?
She was fucking sitting there on her fat ass talking about how horrible things have been happening to her and SG, and they're the victims of all of this bad thing.
But you don't care about that, right?
That's going on with the trolling and the deceased loved ones, on and on and on. She's even talking like SG now. Anyways, but
you know what, Lou? You need to shut the fuck up.
Turns around and does the same motherfucking thing to me. Okay, she says she remembers all of this shit, right? But wasn't it her fucking go-to to say, I couldn't remember? That's why I told SG about your channel, because I have a brain condition that makes my memory bad.
Who gives a fuck if I went to your channel? I didn't do anything wrong in there. Who gives a fuck? I wasn't doing shit there. I wasn't doing anything wrong. The fuck, man?
Like, dude, fucking dude, I have not talked about this motherfucker at all.
Yes, you have. Just because you've done it as absence. Yes, you have.
There she is. And I guarantee it, she's gonna talk. She's gonna say something every fucking time.
So because you go in there and troll
this victim thing, and then turn around and someone else, has done this, and then now she'll say, "Oh, they're threatening my house and my animals and my family." She'll always throw that in too.
So why can't you say how wrong it is? Like, we defended you when they were doing it to you. Why can't you fucking say that it's wrong? Oh, because it's okay when it's fucking being done to us, apparently, you stupid bitch.
I do not talk about her son. I won't talk about her son. That's not how I roll. I don't like to talk about people's kids. I really fucking don't.
You allowed that payola, whatever fucking account was in there, talking about her son. You've allowed Trump's in there. You were allowing the Cheryl Albee. Shut your fucking lying fucking skank trap.
Doesn't talk about me or anyone, and she doesn't lie. And those are the three fucking things that she lies about. Like, no. Oh.
Why can't you go after the people who fucking were going after you in reality?
And she's always posting all these Bible quotes, and God don't like ugly, and this and that. Well, God don't like liars either, I guess.
Well, there you go, TH, you're done. God don't like liars. You just heard it from your lying friend, Lou. Apparently she's got a problem with Annette posting, right, Tanter? And then that other fucking day when they were all in there fucking spouting shit there. And that fucking Trumps was in there talking shit. I will.
And people had this huge fucking shit fit because I had a sock account. One. And I even said, yeah, it's me, because
you have had more than one. No, nobody had a huge fit that you had a sock account, you stupid trot. Who the fuck cares? Are you guys having a huge fit that this bitch is absent? Are you guys having a huge fit? I know I'm gonna start throwing stuff around in a minute. Yeah, she just keeps blaming us for what they did to her. Yeah, but we're all fucking, oh yeah, everybody's having a fit about it, Lou. Everybody is. Can't you tell? Look at us all. We're having a fit. I'm gonna kick something. I'm kicking the air. Let me get some onions to chop. Absence. Like, shut up. Stupid.
place. But how many has others had? And I never
We don't fucking care, and you were not only ever. You've had loads of accounts. What are you talking about? Treehouse? You had fucking Demon or whatever, Freak Show. You had this one, you had that one. You've had loads of accounts. What the fuck are you talking about? You stupid weirdo. I feel so deceived. I gotta go get help. I have to get therapy, group therapy. We could save money. Come on now. See, Lou? You stupid bitch. You're in that fucking live stream over at TH's acting like we said something about your brother. We don't even know your fucking brother. Why the fuck are you telling Diane? You have zero tolerance when it comes to your baby brother. We didn't fucking say shit about your fucking brother. You need to shut the fuck up and grow a fucking ball sack, bitch. Besides the one you got growing under your chin.
Anyone or anything on it. I'm just real tired of this hypocrisy. She's reporting you to the FBI because you're cloning the president. And again,
Look at you, Trumps, and they're still talking shit.
I have to remind her. Oh my God. that is just a wacky. And I don't know if she does this on purpose to get attention, but I don't understand. I don't understand. And it's the same thing all the time. In every lie. It's the same thing.
No, it isn't. You're a lying tramp. And I don't mean tramp like a hooker. I mean tramp like Charlie Chaplin. You fucking little dwarf mustache penguin walking little bitch.
It's the same thing. What it is she's never had to answer for her bullshit that she's done on here.
Who? Are you talking about Munchie? I love the harmonica. No harmonica. Can you guys believe that? I'm already naturally talented on the harmonica without one. Oh my God. So exciting. Getting one. You guys are going to be lucky when I get cymbals. Cymbals! Lou, ting, Lou, ting. She doesn't make my pee-pee go. Ting. Sorry. You guys can't handle my talent. Hey, did you happen to see the most talented SG in the world? Yeah! Ting! And if you did, tell her I love her. Love her. Yeah! Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Don't get me going. Fuckers are gonna be stealing it, Patricia, and making music out of it. Nobody knows rules. The trouble Patricia's seen. Guys thinking. Good stuff, huh? Nobody knows SG Show. I am a one-woman band. SG loves bacon. SG loves bacon. SG loves bacon. What Jew could ask for anything more? Bacon. All my life I've dreamed of bacon. Annette has hog jaw, and I have pig's feet. Netta is my sow sister. And we both love bacon. We like to eat. Barney Rubble in my room. Her. Hold on, I'll be back. Can bite. I'm back. Not bite. Oh, so maybe it was a real Steve. Who did that? Angel baby.
She talks about how all these other people go after her and attack her. Got all this, that, and the other, right? However, she does the same fucking thing.
No,
She's the one that keeps stirring the fucking pot.
You're lying.
Oh, SG's on, so yeah, SG's on.
No, Lou. No, but is there ever a time that you don't like it being done to other people? You want to just keep blaming it on the internet? You just want to keep blaming the internet? You just want to keep blaming the internet, huh? Because you think it's all cool.
Here we go. Get you some, SG. Get you a big old heap of spoonful of fuck you.
I didn't even know you were live last night. Just get me some. Get me a whole heaping spoonful of fuck you. Why? I wasn't even talking. What's your problem, you fucking weirdo? Fucking skank.
What? That's another one, man. It's okay for SG to talk about putting screwdrivers in necks. And, I mean, I'm really...
To people who deserve it? Is it?
afraid of the USG.
Was it you I said I was going to do it to?
I didn't even say anything to do with you. So why you're... But it's okay when people fucking sit there and say the shit they say.
I'm absolutely fucking terrified of you. Please don't wreck me. Please don't.
What?
Hi, baby. Yes.
Get it,
yes,
Tucker,
I
get
don't want
it.
to be wrecked. Please don't wreck me.
Tucker, get it.
I mean, I've got one way up there in the Northeast, and then one that's pretty much in Kansas.
You don't have one anywhere. There's nobody doing anything to you, you fucking freak of nature. Oh, get it. Nobody's going skinny dipping.
Pretty much in Canada, and it's yep.
Excuse me?
And not just one up in almost Canada.
Nobody's talking about you, you freak.
Another one too that is absolutely fried out. I mean, that egg has been fried in that pan, flipped and fried, and I mean, flipped and fried.
Okay. Egg in the pan, flipped and fried, everybody. Everybody, egg's been flipped and fried. Leave the egg alone. Whatever she's even talking about.
It's over with, man, with that. I don't, no. I just, she turned around, Nut did, and done the same fucking thing that she
Why are you calling her nut all the time? She's so pissed.
was bitching about today to me. Like, she think I'm going to sit around and just, go ahead, hog jaws, and, talk your shit. It's okay, because you know what? Nut, you're the wee victim here. I know.
Shut the fuck up. She gets talked about all the time. Listen to you, calling her nut. No, I know what you're talking about, Connie.
It's disgusting. They all know who it is and where it is and where it comes from and how. And
Yeah, Munchie.
unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. There's only so much. Exactly. I went in there because I had my hand was free.
You had one hand free. Listen to this shit.
And I said, because I set my phone down, so, I can look. And I said, I am not in here. Stop accusing me. Dude, it was completely wiped out. She didn't even read it. Nothing.
It was the end of her live stream. Get it, Tucker. Get it. Tucker, get it. Bad cat, get it. I'm gonna come over there and help you in a minute.
It was gone. So, but that's what cowards do. They'll talk and duck, talk and duck. And that's what she does. She'll get on here and
we talking
just
duck?
run her mouth, but yet refuse to own up to anything. I have not heard her, nor that.
Talk and duck? Quack, quack. Quack, quack. We're talking in duck, everybody. Quack, quack.
Other one own up to any fucking thing that they have done. They have to blame somebody. Absolutely. Absolutely.
You blame the people who are doing it, you fucking weirdo.
I know, I cried. I was never going to talk to me again. My goodness. We talked so much.
Why do you keep talking about him, Matt? When it was, you're just off the chain. We done nothing.
All the big time drug problems and bowls and pipes and schizophrenia and all that shit. What am I ever going to do? Oh, and what was it? Dry bagging.
Dry bagging.
How will I ever make it without having her around?
Dry bagging? What are you talking about? There's something fucking wrong with you, lady. You're talking in duck.
God don't like ugly. No, and the other one, she's like, she tells God who can go where and how, and she's got so much authority.
And God better listen. God better listen. She means the precious one. My precious.
Crazy, man.
My precious.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Already, I don't think about talking shit about anybody's kid, whether they're 50 or 5, is okay. Because that is someone's child. And it's not okay.
So then why don't you stop accusing us and accuse the right people?
And then she was talking about how people were talking about her son. Then she proceeds to talk about a letter. And
see, there you go. Talking about her son.
said that he wanted to be with Jesus. And then she said the letter was thrown away in the trash at the hospital. The letter wasn't thrown away in the trash. I do. I have it. And, it's a thousand wonders that I'm even here. Like the whole thing with Cray Cray, I can relate to some things. And
Fuck Cray Cray. Fuck Cray Cray. Did you guys hear what Cray Cray said? Let's just have a reminder of what Cray Cray said.
Tracy, you should have your daughter come on your live. My kids have came on.
You can relate to that. You can relate to her harassing my kid. Okay, good for you, Lou.
Live, do some family stuff. She fucking hates you, psycho bitch. If I had a mother that said she was gonna go fucking murder a bunch of people, I'd hate her too. I would, and I would expect my kids to hate me.
They probably do. They probably do.
I do say sometimes, I'm like, hey, if we could go hunt a human, we can hunt deer every fucking season.
No, I know. It sounded like that she was trying to say that, right? It sounded like she was trying to say that.
You know what? Tracy be my first pick. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it next year. I'll torture her a little bit. I'll torture her some more, and then I'll do it next year. Wouldn't that be great? Yeah.
So, you think that she's alright, huh, Lou? You think this bitch is alright, huh?
Go kill one fucking human you cannot stand. No sin, no judgment.
Sick.
I love fucking. I'm gonna just fuck with Tracy.
Okay. That's the smartest thing ever.
So all that's just A-okay, Lou. Right? Just alright. Say okay.
And then they turn around and you can go. The letter wasn't thrown away in the church. Just some good rest away in the church. I do. I have it. And it's a thousand wonders that I'm even here. Like the whole thing with Cray Cray, I can relate to some things. And when people turn around and they tell you to go find a tree and unalive yourself, not good. However, I won't do that. I won't do that. Nope.
She wasn't talking about she had the letter or anything. She was talking about depression, I think.
Thank you, and no ma'am. Okay, have a good night and get you some good rest, babe. I'll talk to you tomorrow, or call me. But I don't want nothing but good for that kid. And she turns around and then says the shit about mine, I remember Lou calling and her saying, oh, well, my son's going through the same thing. No, my son does not go through that. No, thank you, and no, ma'am. I think all young people go through something in their life, and my son did go through something, but I'm not going to blast it all over the fucking internet. It was a part of whatever he went through. There's a lot of young kids that go through different things, and that stays at home. That stays at home. That don't go on the internet.
BRB. I'm sorry. You know when your pets make you get up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down, like, and you're just like,
do the same fucking thing. You know, I don't think in their life. And my son, and the other one, no thank you and no mail. Okay, have a good night and get you some good rest, babe. I'll talk to you tomorrow or call me. But I don't want nothing but good for that kid. And she turns around and then says the shit about mine. Like,
okay. So say you and Annette have something going on between you. Why are you always talking about me as well? Like, why?
oh, I remember Lou calling and her saying, oh, well, my son's going through the same thing. No, my son does not go through that. No, thank you, and no, ma'am. I think all young people go through something in their life, and my son did go through something. But I'm not going to blast it all over the fucking internet. It was a part of whatever he went through. There's a lot of young kids that go
He's gonna have me getting up and down again.
through different things, and that stays at home. That stays at home. That don't go on the internet. That don't go nowhere at all. And I'm sorry. That's not someone that can be trusted.
Even though your friends
Because
have
now when
lies.
someone says something, because she's reminded anyone that forgot.
Why don't you talk about the people who really did attack you, Lou?
That and starts to say stuff that she could be. Absolutely, she wants to be a victim. I've never seen someone that wants to be a victim so bad, Trumps.
Wow.
So bad in my life. She talks about all this shit that happened 6 years ago. I wasn't on here 6 years ago.
Oh my God.
I wasn't.
Then
I
if
was
she's
not on here 6 years ago.
talking about stuff from 6 years ago, then it probably isn't about you. And why are you making it about you? I mean, just explain what's going on here.
I could give a fuck less what happened 6
But it
years ago.
doesn't happen 6 years ago. It still happens to this day. Like, what is going on here?
She still talks about it. Her deceased relatives, they bring mine up. She acts like her and
We-
you're the only one.
We fucking don't bring yours up. You fucking bring it up, and those fucking assholes Munchie brings it up. Why don't you fucking stop saying we do? Jeez, oh Pete's.
The only ones that have ever had anything happen to them.
No, we don't act like
What's
that.
happened to me? My mother, my dad, my baby brother, my son, all of them are cloned. And that's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's
You don't
Munchie.
do that.
That's Munchie. That's not us.
It takes a sociopath to do that kind of shit, especially when they're deceased. And for anyone to talk shit about my mother, they need to be punched in the fucking throat.
That's
or my father. That no, I don't give a damn. And all, like I said, all that was done out of pure fucking spite.
Munchie.
from
And I
Munchie,
didn't deserve it.
and you think it too.
I
Not
see,
me.
they completely just that never happened. They didn't do that. They're angels of the
You
CWC.
fucking stupid motherfucking cunt. You are a
You're a liar. We didn't do that to you.
lying cunt. You know that? You're a lying.
You are. You're a liar. You're a liar.
United we stand, divided we fall, and we're trying to do something about this, and blah 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 blah. The only thing I hear is how SG's gonna wreck somebody and her daughter, and I've never said anything about her daughter.
There you go.
I don't go to a lot of channels. I whatever.
Whatever?
Also said
It's fucking whatever?
about my son, my
defended
brother,
the shit
my
out of you.
father, my mother.
I defended
They're not
you.
the only ones
And I defended
that
you.
has been attacked here.
Oh shit, and I defended
even
that.
when something does happen, and that person gets found out. There's still the next person and the next person and the
That's not us.
next person, because unfortunately this community is fucked up, and it's fucking disgusting.
It's not everybody doing it.
But that's how it is, and it's gotten worse and worse and worse. It's like somebody fucking opened the door, you know, to the loony farm, and they're all fucking gathered here.
Hi, Angel Baby.
See, I don't know what this name is.
So
Payola.
that's the account that went into Annette's that she accused of being Lou. Now she just said bye to somebody. You get yourself some sleep, and then this account comes in.
I asked her why she read that letter and did that to her son. She blocked me and didn't allow me to respond. Then she said, "I was you." Oh, okay. So Payola, I thought it was Pablo. Thank you for coming in, Payola. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate that. Look, Ned. See?
So you were just about to call, like, to say SG. See what I'm saying? Like, you're fucking just.
See, I'm not over here. You know what I mean? Or all the nut bullshit and all that stuff. That was forgivable. But how come anything that we say now we're being threatened, we're being told to unalive ourselves? Like,
nobody is doing that to you. What do you mean the nut stuff is forgivable?
we don't matter. Our kids are being talked about constantly.
No, they're not.
And okay, I understand. You want to talk about my parenting?
I must have. I'm sorry. I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you. I could only take so much of her, and I was just trying to get as much as I could, and when I could, and I'm sorry. I might go back to it on this one. I'm not sure. I don't know what I got. I'll get it. I'll get it. Want me to? She does, Dogger. It might be on here, but I'm not sure. I could go get it.
like it, but whatever. Do what
Nobody
you do.
is.
But to sit there and say, like, oh, well, you're a stupid fucking kid. Do you know where he's at? The fuck is that little bastard doing? Or,
Who said
you know,
that?
shit like that. You know how much stuff like that's been said about my kids? That's nasty.
Who's saying that? I don't see anybody saying that. Like, I don't understand. I mean, where is that being said? I don't understand. Where is that being said, TH? Where is that being said? Yeah, and they shouldn't be Angel Baby at all, but where is that being said?
Yeah. And that's just fine because we should be a part of this big hate group that hates Swiss. No. I'm not a part of the...
See? Ain't that some shit? So the people who were really harassing her kids and doing that shit. But did you just hear what she said? Yeah, but this is from today. Did you hear what she just said, though, Angel Baby?
hate her. I believe what I believe, and I don't believe what I don't believe. I got two options. Your eyes are gorgeous, Bubba. What am I doing?
Yeah, but we don't like being blamed for stuff that we're not doing. What's sunflower? Yeah, and they're going along with it.
Your eyes are beautiful too. How come every time this bitch is kissing Swiss's ass? Brian gets a compliment. You're not kidding. Bro, baby blue eyes are way better than green eyes. Sorry. Baby blue eyes. Your hand. No, they're not. You guys are both beautiful. Nothing's better than people. Come on. Men brightening cucumber peel off and like, don't people have hearts? Don't they understand that's your
Nobody's
dad?
talking about
Your
your father.
father.
We're not talking about her father. I mean, it's okay to have somebody's back if they're telling the truth. This person's going after your friends, accusing them of being the ones doing things to them,
Nobody's
while supporting the people who did stuff to you.
talking about
Not a
your father.
stranger. That's your father. You love him.
Who's talking about your
And that's how
father?
it's supposed to be. You're supposed to love your father.
Holy shit.
And okay, yeah. I'm not saying, and I hope this doesn't offend you. I really hope it doesn't, because I don't mean this in a bad way. And I love you to death. But okay, yeah, he made a bad choice. He did something that was wrong.
I saw a fucking paragraph Munchie had written about my mother, and it was so fucking gross. So gross. So gross.
But you know what? I'm not saying that he should be excused for it, but I am saying that nobody knows the fucking whole...
Okay, but you're the only one right now talking about her father. Right, Angel Baby, but Tiffany is sitting right here making accusations that aren't even going on right this moment. Like,
story. And people, they don't believe the news when it comes to politics or when it comes to anything else. So why are we all of a sudden believing it now?
what? No, it shouldn't be done. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
You know? So, and what I was saying, I hope you don't take offense to, is just saying that, yeah, he made a mistake. Yeah, he did something wrong. But who's perfect in this life? And he paid his price. He paid his price.
Hey, but we're not even talking about him, TH. What do you mean everyone was a mistake? Everyone was a mistake? What does that mean?
So what? We're supposed to keep paying it for him? That doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Who even?
What does that mean even, Lou? She just kind of... Oh, really? That's so weird. Oh, really? That's fucking weird. I was just about to ask you about it. That's fucking strange. Really? That's weird.
Said that.
It smells.
Sunflower.
Look, Ned, see, I'm not over here doing this and doing that. No, see? Oh, and I got my nails done while I can even
Your talons?
show it on my fucking phone. What time? But I was too busy being paid. I thought your name was Pablo. I'm sorry. Yes, there is a lot of delusional
Yeah, that's true, Angel Baby. That is true.
people. Absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, Paola, we were just talking about that because
I think it's Paulo. Like from Friends, Paulo.
I know she read it. However, she swears up and down she did. So, I know she did.
Fucking mom.
But then she'll turn, no, I didn't.
She's just sitting there blaming Annette, blaming Annette.
Yes. And a lot of people would think the same thing. That's not what someone does to anyone.
No, it isn't. But you blocked me from TH's chat when I was saying that. Because you wanted to be in there talking about fucking Annette.
Knowing that this community is the way it is, like I'll never, ever put anything personal ever out again, ever. I don't care. I don't care. And God forbid, you know.
No, I'm not saying you're saying it. No, I'm not saying that you're saying it. I'm saying they're saying it.
What they have been talking about makes me sick.
What we have been talking about? What have we been talking about that makes you sick, Lou? Lou.
Someone passed, and it's really disgusting. And I don't.
So now it's back to Karen F.
I mean, nobody can pass without it being some kind of crack. Yo, this is nuts. This is nuts.
Well, yeah, we would hope so. We support you.
This is nuts. And the stupid shit that I've seen on rolling because I mentioned her son in the letter once.
You didn't only do it once, Lou. You did it every fucking live stream, and you would let your whole chat sit there talking about Annette's son. You let them talk about my deceased sister. You let them type the most disgusting things. You let people dox me in your live streams, Lou. You prayed that cancer came back tenfold to me. You lifted your eyes to the heavens. That's what you did, Lou. That's what you did, Lou. You allowed what's up in your live stream, the saying that me and my daughter do things to. You're gross, Lou. You've done it for years. Defamed everything about you, yeah. And she allowed Munchie in there talking about your dead father, saying disgusting things. Debbie has. Debbie was even a troll account. Admittedly, she says, but I admitted I did it. Of my dead sister who died in 1984. Yep. Kept saying she was going to buy a big phone. Kept saying she was going to buy a big black phone. Go to one of the thrift stores and buy a big black phone. Making fun of her for being a victim of domestic violence. Yeah. Yeah. That's what Lou's done. That's what Lou's done. Gross. Gross shit. You heard TH admit having the one with the full name, my daughter, in there saying she was going to fuck the mailman and shit like that. Yeah. Told Tandra to fuck off. Told KFC, I'm going to take your wrench away. Don't you ever come in here and block this Rachel account again. Because KFC went in as a mod and said that's Tracy's daughter's name, and she fucking had a fit. She had a fit. Yeah. That's what they've done. We haven't done that to them. We haven't done that to them. In fact, when I did, and it wasn't even me who mentioned about her father with names or nothing, it was You Think It Too. But I had said repeatedly, please stop talking about our living and deceased loved ones and allowing it in your chat. And she kept saying, who do you think you're telling what to do? Sick. Yeah, so we shared it because fucking she wouldn't stop. She wouldn't stop. She wouldn't stop. And she told the story, and she told it like that woman was some kind of a whore. And like she was trying to rob him and shit, and that was a lie. I'm not either, Angel Baby. I'm not a bad mother either. It's not okay, though. It's really hard to put people in between a rock and a hard space.
So they immediately knew that I was this person. So, and I wasn't. And I even went in there and said, look, stop accusing me of being someone else. I'm getting my nails done right now. Always let.
Yeah, and you also said, how could you be that person? You were getting your nails done right now, but now you can go in as yourself and say, blah, 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 blah. Stop it. What, you think it too? Yeah, I think the other one is too. And surviving buzzballs.
Get you money, always. And thank you. Yeah. Well.
And then Lou says, surviving buzzballs didn't do anything towards me. Well, they did stuff towards a lot of other people. They did stuff towards TH. But, yeah.
Black draws heat, okay? And
now she's talking about, now she's talking about, Annette's cat. Yeah, they put me, well, it's supposed to be me in a coffin. Yeah, it's supposed to be me. They all loved that too. Some of these people who want to pretend like that they're so godly and righteous. And they fucking loved it. They loved it. They loved that video. Sick fuckers.
You know, short haired, she's flat. Fucking thing that she was bitching about today. Oh, she called Debbie a hoe.
I played Debbie calling Net a hoe. So Debbie gets to say whatever the fuck she wants, is what you're trying to say. And we're not supposed to respond. Otherwise, Lou just gets to have her fucking nasty live streams where she lets people talk about Annette's kid through the whole thing. Through the whole entire thing.
No, I'm sorry, scratch that. She called Elliot a hoe.
She called Elliot a hoe. I don't remember Annette calling Elliot a hoe. And if she did, I don't know what. What do you care? Your friend was mad at Elliot today. Now you're defending her?
In SG's live the other night.
Why are you watching?
That's okay. That's okay because...
Yeah, it is fucking okay. It doesn't affect you, does it? So you just think you're going to silence fucking SG and NetNet and anybody who's friends with them, right? No BS. Anybody else, right? Fucking sicko.
She was over at SG's. She tried to walk Opal on a leash. Now
I don't recollect you ever calling anybody a hoe. Unless you meant like a real like gardening tool.
Seen people walk their cats on leashes. I have. I've seen them walk lizards. All kinds of crazy stuff. Lucy, she called Elliot a hoe the other night on SG's. Says the victim.
Listen to yourself, says the victim. You're just making shit up. And that's right here. She says she didn't say that. You're fucking it.
Oh, and she's going to try to take down my live.
What live?
She's going to report it because,
what are you, a fucking, some kind of a psychic?
My goodness, I'm defaming her character.
You are.
Well, fuck did you do to me and my son earlier? I mean, it's there if she didn't hide it. It's towards the end. I mean, she had a whole mouthful to say. In every bit.
I'll play it.
That was a freaking lie. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. My son is not.
Are those cartwheels?
And this little bastard flew all the way up there to nearly Canada to do that.
Who flew all the way to Canada? What does that mean, they flew all the way to Canada?
The whole thing was a setup. I set her up. Me and Trumps and all of us, we set
You sound like a weirdo, man. Set her up.
her up. That is just like her in so many ways. She's going to the FBI. She's going to the Musk, aka the police. Video, so it won't like blow you away. But I'll just send you one little video about Miss Portland.
So she's going at Miss Portland there. Now, right there, that is indicative of who that woman is. Do you know who Miss Portland is, Angel Baby? Do you know who Miss Portland is? This bitch, her ass is her. This bitch harasses her.
She's a little mental now. But like I said, I mean, who's not?
She's a little mental, she says. I mean, like, why is she harassing Miss Portland? That lady's not even in this community. So while this bitch is going to sit there and insult the whole community, she's going to other communities to harass an elderly woman with some disability that does arts and crafts and crocheting. Oh, she might be behind in the audio. Maybe Angel Baby's behind in the audio. Can somebody type that to her, please?
However, these are like 2 peas in a pod.
So she's saying Net and Miss Portland are like 2 peas in a pod. Loser troll. She's a troll. She goes to other communities. She harasses people. That's who she is.
For real. For real. Lucy, are you good with all? Here and go eat. Like I was saying, I was in TH's live the other day, and Diane was in there, and Angel Baby was in there.
I don't know anything about your fucking brother.
Some other people, and we all got along.
Now, I remember going in there because they were harassing Annette. And Angel Baby came in because then Chicken Winter came in, was saying some shit. And I got blocked.
Every one of us got along.
Do you know why she brought up Diane and Angel Baby? Absence blocked me.
Past a lot of shit, I can. However, I will not ever look past what Net and SG and some others have done to me. I will not get over.
We haven't done anything to you. We haven't done anything to you. We didn't do anything to you.
I don't even know your fucking brother, you fucking cunt.
But I won't fuck with them. You know, you go past me and start attacking my dad, my mother, my baby brother.
We've never done any of that. I don't even know anything about your brother. But I do have the audio of when you came up onto Annette's chat. And Annette was, really defending you hard, even harder than, her and I were friends at the time. And I was up there saying, how I've always wanted to talk to you. I know both of us were kind of played against each other. And you probably didn't even know who my deceased sister was. But you did. I knew you did anyway, because I've got audio that goes way back. But you did. But I was just kind of hoping, we could start a whole new leaf. But you came up there and you brought up your mother, which I'd always defended against them doing that stuff to your mom. Always, always. That was one of the things that in your treehouse, that was one of the things that people said. Hi, Keith. Hello. Shout out to Keith. Uh, Hi, Snow. And somebody came in. Just got downstairs over. My apologies. My apologies. It's dark out there.
Brother, my son.
Yeah, we're not doing that to you. Nobody's doing that to you. Oh, good, good. That's good to hear, Snow.
You fucking cunt. Nobody did that to
Good
you.
night. Night.
Why you calling me night? Fuck off, you fucking.
See, she's wrong. So then, what's this?
You know, it's like just like what it did with Lou, but Lou went along with it. Lou went along with it. I'll never.
Every once in a while, Annette, you'll hear your sound, and your sound does that noise that you just heard, the skippy noise.
To Lou ever again after the stunt she pulled. She knows what she did. I'll never speak to her, ever. And I'll never speak to TH either, ever. I mean, it's hard for me to trust people when they do me wrong.
I'm just playing this so people can hear everything that you heard so far. What little amount brought it on is I'm glad you're getting better too, so we're positive prayers to you.
When TH started complaining about me calling her Tiffany, she came to my channel and I said, "Hi, Tiffany."
Now, she doesn't call you Tiffany. She doesn't call you the tooth. She doesn't call you any of that. Called you Tiffany. And that's why you got mad at her. But she doesn't talk about your kids or nothing here. But that's why you got mad at her.
She goes, "Don't call me Tiffany." And she was kind of rude when she said it. It's like, okay, I won't call you Tiffany. And it's like, you didn't have to get all rude like that to me because I wasn't rude to you. I called you by your first name.
I believe your name, you did come out with your name, Tiffany. Yeah. So I'm just saying, like, that's awesome. So, yeah, positivity, manifesting good things.
That was it. Don't call me that. Like, whatever. So, and it's sad that it's almost like we didn't grow up in the internet world like our children has. Our children know what to expect from the internet. But us older folks that are in our 60s, we came to the internet being blind.
I'm 57. Let's not age me even a day.
We didn't know this was out there. I mean, it's almost like there's two different worlds, the internet and, you know, it's like, so we didn't know there's people on the internet that can be so vile like that.
See how your audio did that, Annette? Sometimes that happens. Your audio sounded a little bit like that.
A lot of stuff people that do on the internet is criminal. And there's new laws being enforced every single day. Things are being looked at in Congress about online bullying and live trolling and stuff like that, where they're going to make it.
I want to make it with you. I really, really do.
Well, I think, you know, when Biden was in office.
Does anybody know what Net's going to say next? I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. I don't know what she's going to say next. Does anybody know what band sings that song? Anybody?
He made it a 10-year.
Yeah, but Trump, though, did recently pass something. They seem to be shuddering in their boots about it. Fairies wear boots. Did you guys know that? It's not. I'm not making any kind of jokes. It's a song. Black Sabbath.
Felony for online online
Spit it out, Nat.
bullying harassment. Because the reason why is because there's been a lot of
See, I cannot get my lock open. Hi, Asher Dash. No, that is sped up. And that goes speed me up. You are sped up there. See, sometimes we learn from listening to our own stuff, right?
people unallowed.
Why isn't it a dirty song? He wants to make it with her, Asher Dash, or him, whomever. You thought Fairies Wear Boots was a dirty song? It's my dog chewing away. Or I want to make it with you. Lady, 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 lady. Oh, wait, that's Tom Jones. Hey, lady, hey. Lady, 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 lady. Bob Dylan. I sound just like him, too. You guys know it. Stop pretending. Well, the story of when you want to go to bed. That's my harmonica, but it's invisible. I'm using my mouth as an organ. It's my mouth organ. My volume was too high. I'm sorry. I'll never sing again. I'm never gonna sing again. Guilty SG has got no rhythm. So it's easy to pretend. You know who hates her? Lou. Time can never mend.
Living themselves due to harassment and
Doo
bullying.
doo. She said doo doo. Nat said doo doo. I fucking love Sherry Lewis and Lamb Chop. I don't think you're Cheryl Lewis because I know who she is and you're not her. She's kind of crazy. And you're not. I gotta know right now. Am I Cheryl? Am I Cheryl Lewis? Do you think so? No. Nope. She was not. What do you mean, memory unlock? You sound robot-y. Robot-y, Robbie. Robbie the robot. 2-pack when I'm with you. Something you do. Now you've done it. I'll never stop singing that. Dame arigato, Mr. Roboto. I'm a good gamer. You should see me play bingo. I'd be dabbing it, and dabbing it, and dabbing it. Are you guys still with me, or am I all alone now? Alone again. Trudy. No, we don't think that you're Cheryl Lewis, because I know Cheryl Lewis, and I know that you're not her. So, otherwise, you would have told me. Plus, you don't live in the same state. Alone again, naturally. I've sang so many in the last minute. Which song can you tell me? Tracy, when I'm with you.
From the internet. That's why. That's why they placed the laws, and it's just getting stricter and stricter over time.
I'm a goner. I'm not a gamer. What do you guys think about that? Eh? What's oblivion? I don't even know what that means. I mean, I know what it means. Like Munchie should be booted into the oblivion. I'm a Dahmer. I eat people. Get in my belly. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. No, it's good. It's fine. I can just starve. Nobody has to get in my belly. This is fine. I don't even know what's happening here. Jabba. Jabba loved me. Everybody. Jabba loved me. Mhm. I don't even know Skyrim.
So,
Maybe I
isn't
don't.
it nice and sunny over there? Nice, Diane.
In
It's
Philadelphia.
overcast here. Yeah. Want me to tell you what the letter said again? I didn't read off the letter. I don't have the letter. The hospital still has it. I brought the letter to the hospital, and I wanted to show him what was on his
Right.
chest.
So, Lou, she didn't talk about it. A troll account came in there and prompted it. You should be a voice ad. I know, right? Let the world know what. What the world needs now. Meow. Is love. Sweet love.
And yeah, he put it right on his chest. My son almost died by I didn't read it. I mean, the night this happened, the hospital.
I don't think you should talk about it much anymore. I know it's always going to be in your mind, but the way these people are, they're terrible. They're cruel.
Kept the note. I can tell you what it said, though.
Don't.
I have a feeling Paola is that Lou. Lou had a problem with that. She on her channel, she would complain about who would read an unalive letter from their son. Who would do that?
I don't think you should.
I didn't read it. The hospital still has it. I don't know. They probably threw it in the trash. So, yeah, I was trying to. Yeah. I mean, Cray, look at Cray over there. Sitting there admitting to the whole world that she has ideation. Remember that? She's admitting that she has problems, but she certainly shouldn't be on here.
Someone can drop Snow's link if you'd like. Robbie, you're a mod. You can drop it. Drop it like it's hot. See what Annette is trying to say there is that here's Debbie talking about it all the time. And here's the same behavior from the same people trying to make like whatever we say is bad and whatever they say or share or whatever is all fine. They can share pictures of their grandkids. Nobody does shit. They can share pictures of their fucking life. Nobody does shit. They can share pictures of anything and nobody does shit. Now we got people like Lou and TH who want to blame people who are going through the same thing as them, which means that, you know, if you agree with that, yes, Snow, yes. If you agree with that and don't acknowledge it, that we don't want to be victims and we're not trying to even say that we're victims. We're saying that it's very, very obvious, especially after all these years, the disgustingness that's been done to, and it was including Lou. Lou did get harassed. Yes, she did. I was thinking about today before I even knew that she had done the live stream or anything. Before I had even looked at YouTube or anything, I was thinking about, you know, how they had harassed her badly. You know, the person whose name starts with the B. I mean, that was, they did. and the whole group. But it wasn't us, Lou. It wasn't us. I just wouldn't ever want to be the type of person that people have to look at side-eyed. And I get it. Maybe when you first meet people in certain arenas, um, uh, you might at first look at them a little side-eyed. It's unfortunate sometimes when you what Annette is trying, um, I'll see if I can find it. Hold on. Okay, I know why. No, wait. No, no. No, no, no.
Doodle bugs. So, no BS read what I put in my community post. No BS is, no BS is a fucking coward. Straight the fuck up, a coward.
What did you put in your community post? I didn't even know what she put in her community post. What is she even talking about?
Straight the fuck up, a coward. She knew what was going on my channel. And she didn't bother to open up her fucking mouth because she's a coward. I never gave no BS any fucking reason not to like me.
you called her a name or something, I think. Didn't she call you a name? Like if you were my friend or something? Like and then she just she just threw Rainbow Doodlebug's name right out there. Like, but Rainbow Doodlebug's she didn't have nothing to say about her. She just said her name. Like so weird.
But this is how it goes. They all rally up together and they're like, no, Blue's no good, or this person's no good, or that person. So, oh, well, I don't like them either. If you don't like them, I don't like them. I mean, it is the most piss poor excuse.
I don't even know what she's even saying. Why she's talking about you or Rainbow Doodlebugs at all? They're like,
Ever. Nobody should ever, especially being grown-ass women, you should be able to go where the fuck you...
Well, you just said that Angel Baby and Diane Ostertag were over at fucking at TH's and you guys were all getting along. Nobody's telling anybody where to go, but you were telling fucking no BS. You did that. I do remember something like that.
Want to go talk to the fuck you want to talk to. Even if I don't like them, that don't mean I don't expect you not to fucking talk to them either. I don't roll that way. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know how you're a coward. I don't understand half the shit these people fucking are talking. And that glitch thing, that was heard audio. That wasn't. I recorded it straight through.
Don't talk about me. Don't let me find out you talk about me because that's bullshit. And, you know, I don't care what other people do. I don't give a fuck.
But nobody's even talking about you. I don't even know what she's talking about.
But what puzzles me is they're all in these little groups, these little cliques, and I'm just like, well, damn, I fly solo. I've got you and Trump's in here, the cat and Trump's in here, and me. Hey, I'm fucking solid. I'm good with.
Yeah, so that's it. That's it. So I don't know why she called you an effing coward. That's what she said. Like, I don't even know why. Like, why are they attacking her? It seems so fucking fucked. Like, for no reason. It's just to be. I don't know. I don't know. It's gross. It's really gross. So it didn't sound like Annette said much about Lou and her kid, and nothing about Tiffany and her kid. Just that she called her. So once again, we didn't do anything, but all their shit is. So I guess I've got to worry that Debbie's gonna kill me. And in the meantime, we're blocked from these places too. Like, how come everybody just get along? Well, I don't know. We're fucking blocked. Like, it's like just. I know, right? Nobody's even mentioned Lou or TH except for their friends. Me neither, to be honest with you, no BS. I'm just, you know, a woman over there with a 12-year-old that comes out with something about chemo, treatment, bald. I don't know. Like, that's worrisome because, someday she might be in a class with a kid with cancer and she's, been taught that harassing people with cancer is okay. Mm. I guess Gearhead was in Debbie's chat and didn't have a problem with any of that shit. And what Annette was talking about when she speaks about those ideations is that here's Debbie, she can speak about, but they're talking like, they're not, just shut the fuck up about Annette's kid. Shut the fuck up about my kid. Shut the fuck up about our deceased parents. Shut the fuck up about us. Shut the fuck up about our friends. That's all I can say. Shut the fuck up. Peace, love, and tacos.